Hey guys, Grady's mom here to do a video that my close friend Alyssa requested to show how I organize and kind of store Grady's clothing. So there are two places that I keep Grady's clothing. The first is in this dresser and the second is in his closet. So I'm gonna go ahead first and show you guys how I have his clothes organized in his dresser. I'm going to start here on the top right drawer. And in here, I just keep his shorts. I do realize it's the end of October. However, we still have hot days here. I mean, the rest of this week, I know there's going to be some days that are going to be in the 80 to 85 degree range. So he is still able to wear shorts. So I did weed out a good majority of his shorts, like ones that he was just about to grow out of, since right now we're kind of 50-50 with pants and shorts. So in here, I just keep his shorts again. On this stack here, I just keep his play shorts, if that makes sense, which are kind of like athletic shorts, so just like basketball type of shorts. I just keep a stack here. He has about 5 pairs of play shorts. And then the rest are all what you would consider like his nice shorts that he would wear to like school or some kind of an outing. So I keep them all just folded in half in this drawer. Now in the summer, this drawer was busting at the seams. It was to the point where I could barely open and close it because there were so many pairs of shorts. So now that has thinned out a bit. Again, I got rid of and sold his shorts that he was about to grow out of. So that's what I keep on the top drawer on the right hand side. Underneath that drawer, I keep his sort of play pants, if you will, sweatpants. These are just like some Target sweatpants that still have the tags on them. Again, it's still pretty warm here, so we're not really wearing a whole ton of warm clothes. And then under here, I just have more sort of either play pants, around the house pants, or what you would like, I guess you could call comfy clothes. He does have a lot more sweatpants. However, 10 pairs are at school right now for his potty training that he's doing at school. So this drawer will be definitely busting at the seams once his potty training is over. And then his play sweatpants from potty training are all in this drawer. Again, these are the play around the house kind of comfy clothes pants. Underneath that, staying along the right side, are all of his pajamas. I don't know how many sets he has. Obviously, some of his clothes are in the laundry right now, but I try to keep his sets together. So like the matching tops and bottoms, I try to fold them and keep them together so they kind of are just easy to grab a set. I would estimate he has probably close to 10, give or take 10 sets of pajamas. Right now we have mostly long sleeve. I think there are just a couple pairs of short sleeve pajamas in here, but mainly this is all long sleeve pants and long sleeve tops, pajama wise. So this is where I keep his pajamas in the bottom drawer here. These two drawers here are not closed. This is just extra blankets, and this is some jujube stuff in here. And then this top drawer on the left side, I keep his socks here, as you can see. I do have to go through them because some of them are getting a little bit small, but I keep his socks here in the front, and then some of his underwear in here. I don't know, there's probably 8 to 10 pairs here, and then there's another 10 pairs at school. I think he has roughly almost 20 pairs total of like the little boy underwear. And then on this side, I'm keeping long sleeved around the house comfy clothes / play clothes on this side. And on this side, I'm keeping short sleeve around the house / comfy clothes, play clothes type of thing. And once we get into November, this pile will pretty much be gone. And then there will be more long sleeve shirts here. But again, we're still 50-50 with wearing shorts one day and then wearing warm clothes the next day. So again, long sleeve and short sleeve in here. Now, the majority of his clothes are in his closet, which I will take you in right now. Again, obviously there's stuff in the laundry, which, you know, can never be helped. We all have clothes in the laundry at times, but a majority of his clothes are in here. I keep his shoes here in the corner. He has a couple pairs in the garage, a couple play pairs of sneakers. Obviously, he's wearing a pair of shoes now. So this is a majority of his shoes that are non-play shoes. So these are shoes he would wear to school and things like that. And then on this back wall here, these are his older clothes, if you will, so not as new, but still fit him. And I just sort of have long sleeves on this side and short sleeves on this side. Again, these are his older clothes, not old, but meaning not his newer clothes. And he does still wear all of these. I just choose to keep them separate. It's just easier for me. That's just sort of the way my brain works. And then over in this little corner here, I keep a couple jackets. Here's just a light windbreaker jacket and then a heavy winter jacket that we haven't had to use yet because, again, it's still pretty warm. And then this section here, guys, are his newer items of clothing, and I try to sort of keep it like short sleeves here, but sometimes they get mixed in and then the long sleeves are here kind of thing. And then I have his pants in this section here. Again, these are pants that he would wear like to school and not for play. And then this section here, which is just sort of a handful, I don't know, I think it's 5 items, are just items that are a little bit big right now that he can't wear yet, but he will probably be able to get into, I would think, this winter. These are like size 4 or 5 shirts here. Actually, I think these are all size 5, actually. He's in a 14 now, but I can see him getting into this section by the winter. And these are just a couple random hoodies. I don't really know why I keep them here, but they do fit him, both of these. I don't know, again, why they ended up here. Maybe because I can just quickly grab them by just opening the door. So just 2 random hoodies here. We have some extra hangers here for clothes that are most likely in the laundry. And then I just have his... he'll be wearing this for Halloween. It's just like a Batman shirt for my friend Emily, and it actually has a cape on it, so he's just going to do that with some black pants and black shoes. Just a very simple costume because he definitely won't wear a mask or anything like that. On the top shelf here, I just have some decor that I have to figure out what to do with. It's just kind of babyish. We're in the process of redoing his room. So these are just things that he's had like since he was a baby. Like this is kind of babyish. These are letters that spell out his name right here. So again, just have to figure out what to do with that pile. And then this here is where I keep his clothes that I need to sell. It was actually just full, and I just sold the whole container to a friend of mine. So I just keep that in here because when he does grow out of things that I want to resell, I fill that up, and then once it's full, I resell. I have a nice amount of storage here as well as here. Actually, once I get rid of all this baby stuff, which will hopefully be this weekend, I'll have a nice amount of storage here. This is actually a good sized closet. It's hard to tell on camera. But for a little boy, this is a good sized closet. It's much, much, much bigger than I had even as a teenager. And I wanted something large that he could grow into as well as have the storage space. And eventually we'll probably put more shelving or, you know, organizational in here. But right now it's perfect for a 3-year-old boy. Those are just his shoe boxes that I keep to go with his shoes because I do resell his shoes. I get a lot of questions about where I resell his clothes and shoes. I might do a separate video on how it all works, but I usually sell them to local friends. Sometimes I sell them on some of the resell Facebook groups. Sometimes I sell them on eBay. It really depends on the items. There are different ways that I sell different items. And then kind of over here when you walk in, I just have wipes, diaper genie refills, 1 pack of diapers, and then some extra swim diapers left over from the summer. Normally in this space here, I have big boxes of diapers, but again, we are potty training, so we really have been going through a lot less diapers, which I won't complain about. So that's really all I have right now diaper-wise, which eventually will end up going to his preschool if needed. But yeah, I really keep it simple. I don't save his clothing mainly because we are not having any more kids. So if I were, obviously I would save all of his clothing, but we're not. And I don't see a point in holding on to it when I know that I'm not going to have any more kids. So that is why I am constantly reselling and using the money from reselling to purchase new clothes for him. So it just works out really, really well. Actually, I have to go through this back wall probably again this weekend just to double check because I bet you there's a few things hanging on that back wall that he's grown out of. He's just had a major growth spurt this past year and it's like I can't keep up. So eventually soon I'm going to have to start purchasing more things in size 5. And then eventually the whole cycle will just continue with reselling, using that money to purchase new things and all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video seeing how I organize his clothing and sort of my method on how I do things. If you want to see me do a more detailed video of how I resell things and all of that and kind of go into detail and give you guys more information, I will definitely be happy to do that if there's enough interest. Again, hope you guys enjoyed seeing his dresser organization as well as his closet, and have a great day.